Well, episode whatever it is of Bobby's World, starring Princess Skrunklebutt. Princess Skrunklebutt. That's my dog. So, true story. It's that time of year, folks. There was a horse frost on the ground yesterday, and that's put them into pre-estrus. So after went and played around at Bell Park before I came home from my buddy Mikey's house today, and out there playing and praying, doing what I usually do, talking to Dad, and getting my soul right, getting my arm tired. I was supposed to just run straight home, but I needed my time. So I went down there to the park, Bell Park, might play that Children's Hospital benefit tournament this weekend. So I thought, well, heck, I'll go over there and throw me around real quick, see what I'm doing. Might play doubles with a buddy of mine, might play singles, I don't know. But, so I went over there and played, got up on hole 14, shanked my Shrike, just got a G-Star flippy lightweight Shrike. Now, lost it off hole 14. I mean, just shivved that sucker off into the woods over next to the Fox Run, another course that runs right next to it. But yeah, anyways, lost that sucker. Spent 5 minutes looking, so I had to abandon it. Took a 5 on the hole, whatever. But, so I was looking around, found this other feller's disc, give him a shout, and waited around to meet him and give his disc back to him. So I'm sitting there, and I decided, well, hell, I done shanked one off. I'm on hole 14. I already know about what I'm going to shoot like, so I finished the round, finished the partial round, went to the car, put my shoes on, because, I like to throw me barefoot if I ain't got to wear no shoes. Bell Park's good for barefoot, just got to watch out a little bit. Acorns and such. But, met the feller, give him his disc back, and, Thrasher, that's what he threw. It was a Thrasher. I found his. Didn't find mine. It's out there somewhere. If you find it, keep it or give it back. It's up to you. It's got my name and number. But, left the park out, and, I'm still praying, listening to my Jesus music and whatnot. And, I'm coming out the back side of the park, headed back to Van Buren. Y'all guys that play there know what I'm talking about. There's that real sharp turn that comes up. It's not the 90-degree turn, but there's a nice like a wooden fence to a big gravel driveway. And then over on the left-hand side of the road, it's got a spot where they cleared out to build a house. Now they're dumping, white trash is dumping trash there. But, so I was just coming up onto that area, which deer smokes right out in front of me. Now, everybody says, and I've said it my whole life, I'll hit that sumbitch. I ain't swerving for no deer. I'm going to get supper. I was driving that little Nissan. I didn't have time to think. I just swerved, instinctively swerved. But instead of swerving toward oncoming traffic, and there was no traffic coming, but that was the way the deer was going. So instead of following the deer swerving that way, I swerved the way the sunbuck came from. Literally sunbuck. And so I go off the road, in the direction of travel I was already going. Go off this damn road, and it's steeper than hell. And I go right off there. My wife said that there's a little sapling tree over there or something that I had to swap. But she said my track stayed straight on that side of the road and I'm coming down. But somehow I got sideways. It may have been in that gravel driveway. I'm not sure. I didn't walk the scene. But got sideways, rolled the rubber off my tires. Not all the way off the tires, but busted the bead on the outward face of them. Rolled them tires up on the wheels like a couple of condoms. And whenever I stopped, I remember being in the air. I don't know if I did a 360 or just a 180. Hell, I might have done 2 360s for all I know. But it happens fast. I know that whenever the car stopped, I was on my side, looking back the way I came, and I was about 150, maybe 200 feet from where I remember going off the road. Where I think I remember going off the road. Like I said, I didn't go back and look at it because I'm dealing with tires and such. So, anyways, where was I? Oh, yeah. So whenever I come to a stop, I'm looking back the way I'm coming from. my shit's over here on the passenger side, like so, 2 hours, 2 tires up in the air. And I just pray. I said, Dad, please put all 4 tires down. Just get me 4 tires down, Dad. And Dad put me down to 4 tires. You know, God's good. He loves us retards, especially retards like Bobby. And my life is a testimony to his humor. And so Dad did. He dropped me down to 4 tires down. And I put the car in park. I listened to it. It's squalling something fierce. There's a pulley rubbing on a housing where it got pushed in, come find out. But he's sitting there squalling like a banshee. So I put it in park, turned the car off. I figured, heck, man, you know, it may blow up. I don't know what the hell happened. And so I turned the car off, got out, looked, nothing looked leaky, got back in it, turned the car on, and started right on up and tried to drive forward. And I'm thinking, well, you know, I got the steering wheel turned straight. It ain't going to drive forward on me, you know. So I'm sitting there messing with it back and forth. Well, with my steering at 180 degrees out, I start to finally go straight. But it ain't easy, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of rocking it back and forth. I'm in a steep ditch on this side. Red clay, dirt, you know what I mean? And finally got her up out of the ditch and on the road and moved up over there in that lot. I love you, princess. Come here, Daddy, tell a story. Come here, tell a story, Dad. Hey, sit. Good girl. No, I know, love bug. Sit. There's Dee Dee. But anyway, this fella down the road, testimony to the kindness of people. This fella down the road by the name of James Allen, couldn't have been no more than a minute after the incident occurred. Come up there in his pickup truck, heard it happen, thought somebody drove their car. He come up there ready to peel somebody off the pavement or give him CPR. And real nice, I mean just nice fella. And you know, I shared the word with him and how great God is and the testimony of what just happened and how he puts his hand on my life at every turn, especially when I don't and will never deserve any of it. You know, and he kept me company while I got a hold of my wife and while I let my buddy know and let my brother know what happened. And stood there, him and his wife, they was visiting with me and was ministering to each other. And got the tire off and got my donut on there. And donut was kind of flat. And I was like, oh man, cool. You know, the rims didn't look too messed up. Figured they'd hold air. But you just pop them back on there because only one bead had busted. It still held the inside bead on the rim. And so kind fella he is, man. He took my tires down there, blew the air back in them, and got me back on the road. And I sat there and waited for my wife to get there. And Amber got there, and she followed me home. But boy, that thing's driving like this. My daggum passenger tire is 2 inches out of camber. Busted the dang dough A-arm. It's not broke, but it's bent like a sucker. Struts bent, hardcore. And clutch of the damn air conditioner, of course, serpentine belt. That son bitch is hitting the housing on the side. And so I'd take a hammer and a long piece of metal and put it in there and beat it out of the way. But point of the matter is, God is good all the time. His mercy and his graces are new every day. Even when we don't think we deserve them, and especially when we know we don't, he's got his hands on us. And if I was driving anything taller, it'd have been a rollover and I may have died. Like I said, I ended up on my side when I hit the ground. 9 times out of 10, I won't wear a seatbelt. I don't believe in it. It's my choice if I wear a seatbelt or not, and they're not comfortable. But, you know, after, you know, playing and praying and talking with Dad, you know, for some reason I put me a seatbelt on. You know, Dad told me to wear a seatbelt somehow, some way. For some reason, I didn't even know it. Didn't even realize I'd put my seatbelt on. But the point is, y'all, I was only doing about 45. Admittedly, I was speeding. It's usually 35 down that country road, but most everybody does. And I even told James, you know, I'll be honest, man, I was speeding. I was doing about 40, 45. But nobody drives 35 on that road, especially locals. You know, but he says deer run through there all the time, and, you know, people run off the road all the time there. But point is, you know, they're coming in the rut. Y'all be careful. Be aware. Pay attention. Tell people you love them. Tell yourself you love yourself. Tell God you love him. Talk to Dad. He appreciates it. You know, all jokes and funniness aside, I very well could have been dead today. Could have fell out that window. been smashed like my shit on the side of the road under that car. Be careful, pay attention, and wear your damn seatbelts. Don't get in a hurry. I admittedly was in a hurry, doing about 10 over on Kirby roads. Anyways, that's a little glimpse into Bobby's world. So now in the old Myrtle, though, Gutless Cutlass, got to put a little gas line on it, fix the headlights on her, and get her back on the road again before I fix the Versa. But that's what's up in Bobby's world today. Y'all guys beware. Be happy. And live life for the moment. Not in a carefree way, but in a careful way. Be selfish with your time in the now. Selfishly spend it with those that you love. Because it's too short. Yesterday don't matter. Tomorrow ain't promised. All we have is right now. But, yep, little true story from Bobby's world. Oh, and I shot pretty good at Bell Park before I left. I think I was like 2 down or something like that. After my little five shot debacle with my abandoned disc. I think I scored it right. Shipped it off into the woods with no OB. Couldn't find it after 3 strokes. Took the lie where it went into the woods. And took 2 shots from there. So 3 shots in total par with an OB, but it was abandoned, so I gave myself a 2. I don't know how it really works. So, but I gave myself 5 on that hole. Anyways, I'm rambling now, but I just wanted to share that with y'all. I don't know if it'll load this whole 11 damn minute video. But I love you. God loves you. Even when you don't love yourself. So let's get out there and be better to each other. Be better to ourselves. Bang them chains. Carpe that diem, y'all. Make tomorrow yours. Love you. Bobby says bye. Say bye, Skunkle Butt. Skunkles. Skunkle Butt. Say bye, Skunkles. Bye-bye, Skunkles. And say bye, Dia. Come here, Dia. Come on, Dee. Oh. An old bobcat. Old bobtail bobcat. There's Dia dog. Say hi, Dia dog. Hi, Dia dog. Alright. Love y'all. Bye.